Welcome back, guys. So this Valentine's video is a collab with Amy Diaz. She has made some Valentine's treats over on her channel, so everything will be listed in the description bar below. Go over there and check out her video, and don't forget to subscribe. So here I am priming my face with the YSL Touche Éclat Blur Primer, and then went in with the Estée Lauder Double Wear Foundation in Honey Bronze. I really like this foundation. It's very buildable and it blends really nicely. And after blending out the foundation, I went in with the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NW30 just to kind of color correct a few places like my under eyes, a few marks, a few blemishes around my mouth and a little bit around my nose. And I'm using the Real Techniques concealer brush. I really like to use this MAC Prep and Prime highlighter in Bright Forecast, just to kind of go over the high points and, you know, highlight under the eyes, the usual Cupid's bow, what have you. And I'm just buffing that out with my Real Techniques Expert face brush, and I use that to blend out my foundation as well. And I like to use this just because I feel like it gives me more of a finished look, and it saves me from using an extra brush that I need to wash at the end of the day. And then I went in and set everything in place with my MAC Studio Fix powder in NC43. Now it kind of looks a bit different where I'm really pale and then it turns quite dark. The lighting kind of changed a little bit, but I do prefer it this way. I make smoothies every morning, so if you do too, thumbs up this video. And I like to do my eyebrows after I've done my face. So what I like to do is use the Bobbi Brown eyeshadow in Chocolate, and actually use the Bobbi Brown eyeshadow brush, the eyebrow brush, to kind of like work through my eyebrows. And I didn't really go for a heavy eyebrow look, just kind of, you know, filled them in, made them look a little bit natural. And then primed my lids with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And for the eyes, I used the Urban Decay Smoky palette for all of the eyeshadows, and to highlight I used the color 13, and then in the inner eye I used Dirty Sweet, which is a really nice golden color, and the transition color was Whiskey, which initially I thought it was quite dark, but it worked out fairly well. And the brushes that I'm using are the Real Techniques shading brush and the MAC 217, just to blend everything out. And then just in the outer corner of the eye, I used Radar, and then just added a little bit of smoke, just to I used a little bit of Black Market, to kind of smoke it all out. Not too much. This look is wearable during the daytime as well, so if you're going out for Valentine's lunch, or even a brunch, this is definitely wearable. And I really like to take my time in blending out all of the eyeshadows so they all look really seamless. So the lower lid, I took Whiskey and Radar and just kind of blended out the lower lash line, and then went in with the gel liner by Sonia Kashuk, which is Ebony, and just a plain simple eyeliner brush. I didn't do anything too fancy. I tried to keep it quite simple, so thin line, and then just intensified the lower lid with the Urban Decay eyeliner in Supply, which is a really gorgeous bronzy color. And lashes are the Benefit They're Real mascara. I do like this. I just feel like it crumbles a little bit on the face during the day. But if you know of any other mascaras I could try out, let me know. And yeah, I do love a few extra coats of mascara. So I just went in with the Lorac Pro Contour Palette and used the banana colour underneath my eyes and the medium tone in the contour colours for around my face and usual contour places. I don't like to go too dark with contour. I'm not very good at it, to be quite honest, and it just looks muddy, so I like to use more of a tamer brown. And then I just use a little dash of the highlight that's in that palette as well, and I use the Real Techniques setting brush to do all of this. The blush that I'm using is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. Unfortunately the camera didn't pick it up, but it's an actual gorgeous peachy colour. And as for my lips, I used the NYX Sugar Glass lip liner with the Milani Teddy Bear, and I thought it was just too nude, so I went back in with the NYX Dark Soul and the Milani Matte Flirty. With another gulp of my green smoothie, this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, it is very easy, very wearable, and not too intense. I do hope that you go over and check out Amy's video and give her some love as well. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.